So I woke up to some good news this morning, and that is that the vegan teacher has been kicked off of TikTok. Grab yourself a cuppa, because in today's video we're going to talk about what happened and why as a vegan I'm very happy to see the back of that vegan teacher.
3, 2, 1, sing! Eating animals is wrong, McDonald's.
So for a bit of background, especially for those of you who aren't on TikTok, that vegan teacher is possibly like the most famous vegan on TikTok, frustratingly so. I did Tabitha Brown dirty with that comment, I'm sorry. At the time of her being banned, she had 1.7 million followers on TikTok, which is a really big amount. And when people were searching for her account, it did say that it had been banned for multiple community guideline violations. She was definitely a controversial figure, and there are probably quite a few things that would have contributed to her getting banned, but it seems like there was one main trigger. And shortly before her ban, she did duet a video with a 16-year-old, and the content was kind of like vaguely sexual, which is probably what led to the ban. I didn't see the video, but from the sounds of it, it was quite creepy and inappropriate. So let me just get the facts for you guys. More recently, she focused on YouTuber Tommy Innit, one of the fastest growing Minecraft content creators who recently hit 4 million followers on TikTok. So he's a pretty famous kid. And then recently, that vegan teacher posted a TikTok duetting Tommy showing off his 2 golden YouTube Play Button awards, where she pulled out a cucumber, definitely one of the more phallic fruits, and said, "Nice vegan girls don't want to play with your buttons, but if you want them to play with your buttons, you'll have to show them your fruits and your vegetables." Tommy is only 16 years old, and some online, including his fans, found that comment distasteful. It's fucking creepy. I don't know how old that vegan teacher is, but she's like maybe in her 50s, 60s. Just not really a comment you should be making. Yeah, she was just so frustrating. I felt like, as someone who's been vegan for 13 years, for a lot of people, I was like the first vegan they actually knew in person. And I'd always get a lot of comments like, "Oh, you're not what I'd expect of a vegan," or "Oh, I doubt you're like other vegans," and this was from people who knew no other vegans. But I could just tell the image they had in their head was very much like that vegan teacher. It was that really pushy, annoying vegan who critiques every non-vegan every second of the day. Like, I literally thought this sort of character only existed in the minds of meat eaters or like anti-vegan people. I sincerely did not think this type of vegan existed, and when I first discovered her account, there was part of me that thought like, is this satire? And I realized no it's not. It's just like literally that most annoying vegan you can imagine was that vegan teacher. Her content was just so like, you're an evil person if you eat animals, and I am the epitome of goodness because I don't. There was just quite a few shitty different things she did, which also may have contributed to her getting banned off of the app. She often brought in like Christianity and God, and would tell people they'll be going to hell because they eat animals, and that God won't like them because they don't eat animals. I'm just like, just using religion and fear to promote any message is always just that always rubbed me up the wrong way. She also loved to compare the killing of animals to the Holocaust, which is just a completely shitty thing to do. Something that vegans are notorious for doing. We need to stop doing that, please. As a whole, can we collectively agree that there are so many good arguments for going vegan that we really do not need to bring the Holocaust into it? It's just really horrible and anti-Semitic, and we need to stop doing it, vegans. I'm gonna leave an article down below if you don't really understand why it's so bad, and hopefully you can learn not to do it. Also, whilst we're on the topic, please never compare like animal agriculture to slavery. That is also just racist. But honestly, I did not follow her. I was aware of her account. I did check it out, and I saw a handful of her videos, and it was very quick to see that she just was not a creator I wanted to follow. I did not enjoy her content. I found her very frustrating. She just gave vegans a bad name. There is a bit of me that's a bit conflicted because the vegans I know are not like that, so there was a part of me that just assumed those vegans don't exist, like I spoke about earlier. I literally thought these vegans only existed in the minds of meat eaters who love to hate vegans, but they exist. I think as a vegan community, we kind of need to make sure we're having these conversations and try and challenge the problematic things that happen in the vegan community. I don't know, is that vegan teacher our responsibility as a vegan community, or can we just be like, she don't belong to us? Yeah, it's a confusing one, and I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Considering there are still a lot of people who don't know any vegans, and considering her virality on TikTok, there is just a huge concern that for a lot of people that is their first experience of a vegan, and a lot of people are going to assume that is what a vegan is, and I'm telling you, it's not bringing anyone over to the cause at all. It's definitely just putting people off vegans, putting off veganism. Like, sometimes watching her videos made me want to eat a bacon. No, I'm kidding, but you know what I mean. She was just like, ugh. Her account was so frustrating, and hopefully this is the end. Hopefully we won't see her return to TikTok. I'm not really sure what things really happen after you're banned. I'm sure she'll just be able to make another account, and it'll probably grow reasonably fast. I'm not really sure what happens there. Just hopefully we can give her a lot less airtime, and if we do talk about her, just keep it critical. It's so frustrating to see someone like her get so many views around veganism and really like giving us a bad name, but it's understandable. Like TikTok's definitely an account that is just like loves controversy, loves like weird wacky things and things that make you feel like so people would often share her stuff to be like, oh my god, vegans suck, or oh my god, this woman's nuts, or whatever. Like I'm sure that was the reason for a lot of her popularity on TikTok. I wouldn't say she was a very liked figure on TikTok, I would just say that she was very popular. Probably the majority of people that engage with her content hated her, so it is difficult to gauge just how much influence she had, like whether or not there were vegans that really loved her, or whether or not just everyone, vegans, non-vegans, just everyone was just really like, oh my god, this woman's so annoying. I'm sure this isn't the end of her, but I'm gonna be avoiding her on any social media network to the best of my ability. It's just not content I want to consume. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts below on her being banned. Please do hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'm also on TikTok, so you can follow me at Vegan Beauty Girl. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been nice to have a bit of a chit chat. If you're vegan, if you're not vegan, just I'm sure whoever you are, you're pretty relieved to see the back of this vegan from TikTok. Till next time, bye.